Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, sweet feet. Now here's the delivery. And this is Figo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Yamal. Can he get it through? That's tidy. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
Makaleli. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Searching pass he's played there. He can run onto that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea given another corner. Chelsea have their second corner now. Gerrard! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Figo looks to the other side. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a promising position. Deftly away. Good take, and is he in? Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Lukaku. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yaya Toure. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Mitoma. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little pass back. And he's forced to go back. Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure. Well-timed, excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And he's intervened well there. And the return pass. Gerrard. And it's Yaya Toure. Toure proves just a little bit too strong. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mateus. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk. Mitoma, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Lukaku.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been played through. He's found the way through. Gets into some space. Climbs up big. Trustbar comes to the rescue. And he's taking no chances there. Now he's off and running.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he has been fouled there. Mitoma. Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mitoma is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Cross needs to be good. Oh, smashing header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Gerrard. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Gerrard. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! They've done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Haaland gets through, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Matthäus. Number 15, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 17, Szoboszlai.
And that's a throw.
Number 13, De Bruyne. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Ferdinand can get it clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Back into the middle. Played out to the left flank. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Varane. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Rummenigge. And it's Figo. Lovely pass. Shot, surely! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
going to be disappointed with that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bergomi. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Roberto Carlos.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking to play him in. Oh, easy pickings there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chelsea have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crossed in early. That's good play. Yamal's cross. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And the number on the board is 3. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! 10 minutes and we're all square again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course it's...
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rivaldo. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rivaldo is herring after that one. That is good alertness. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And this is Gerrard. It's Gerrard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nice control. Mateus delivers the ball. He's got full. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Yamal hurtling down that right flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. In towards the back stick. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's clever. And this is Rivaldo. It could be. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. There they go, hunting in packs. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lizarazu, good purposeful running this. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos. That's good running with the ball. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. the most accurate pass. Oh, well measured.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Yaya Toure. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mateus. He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. Lizarazu engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal. Cruyff pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rijkaard. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And Mateus. Haaland.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Haaland. Figo. Rivaldo. Tries to pass it through. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started,
To all
0-0.
members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Gullit. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Rivaldo. Nesta. And Yamal. Yaya Toure. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Gerrard. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Cruyff, and he's picked out the run. And he's on his way! And the shot! Off the post! 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Gullit. Gullit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
20,
third corner of the game.
Suarez. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Mateus. Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17.
It's an imaginative pass.
Szoboszlai.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 13, De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Yaya Toure. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Yaya Toure. Now it's Osimhen. De Bruyne.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 23, Lukaku.
Chelsea are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Bergomi. Chelsea looking to pass their way through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yaya Toure. Oh, good take in a good area. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's run loose here. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos, delivered in. Bergomi clears it away. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's Drogba. Yamal. That's tidy. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was vital. Bergomi gets rid without sophistication.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lizarazu threads one in. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that!
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rafinha quietly revving up. And he's running through. A lot of space ahead of him. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time
So,
for our
Jim, how do you
special
reflect
lottery.
on what we've
Please grab
seen?
the tickets
I
you were given when
suppose
you were
they
walking
might
through the
admit
gate.
to not having the best...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff is sharing after that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back in, and the counter is on.
Mateus,
Now it's Cruyff.
oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Spread it left. Nice bit of trickery. Tries to play it through.
Ball driven towards the far post.
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mateus. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That is a brilliant interception. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass.
Osimhen! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter.
Gerrard.
That's good play.
Roberto Carlos. Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Mitoma. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chip.
Tries a shot! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nesta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Could move up a gear here.
Looking for options for movement. Dida punts it upfield.
Roberto Carlos.
Mateus. Chelsea looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Makalele has it out wide and in space. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's a good-looking delivery. Tries to get it clear.
Gerrard is fouled.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
He's found a way past.
He's got away.
Ball swung in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Yaya Toure. Yamal's cross.
He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cruyff.
Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. Yamal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Gerrard. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! In he goes again. No mistake!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Suarez.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is number 23,
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Cruyff.
And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw-in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Searching passes played there. Haaland. Figo. Makalele. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And Hullet! Chelsea in a very solid position, 2 to the good. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Great vision. Well read. And the danger is averted. It's a good run down the right. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's going to go a long way. Mitoma. Here's Figo. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A case now of complete control. That's a good ball out wide. That's very neat. And he's onside. It's out for a goal kick. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland. Figo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Makalele. And he lines up a cross. Oh, what a climb! Dida with the clearance. And here's Haaland, played out wide. Hullet. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rises! He's kicked it out just.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Yamal. He's had it taken off him. That's a good run down the left. And this is Lukaku. He's having a go. And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Cruyff. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's Figo. Looking to go deep. Yamal gets it away. The shot!
Mateus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. He's got full. Just needed better contact. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Hello, attendees.
Osimhen voted man of the match, and deservedly
Please
so.
keep your eyes on your children during the match.
How would you
at all
summarise what
times.
we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And the keeper beats it away. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mateus with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nesta. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. And it's Yaya Toure. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Makaleli. Now Mitoma.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
And he's had it nicked away. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bergomi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Lukaku is herring after that one.
And that's been won straight back.
Mitoma. He is through here. Hangs one in, he gets big.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out towards the flank. Pings in across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Bergomi is there and he can pick it up. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Tries to pass it through.
Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cruyff.
Tries to play it through.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And he lines up a cross.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yaya Toure.
Nesta.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Figo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And please join me in wishing
So
a
both
happy
teams still
wedding
stuck on the
anniversary
starting
for one
blocks
of our
here.
fan club
0-0
members.
at the break. Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Figo delivers. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Nesta can get it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mitoma quietly revving up. Yaya Toure. Here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. This is promising. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Strong running down that left flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way, can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, nice touch. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now he's off and running. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's picked it up out wide. Mitoma is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Yamal. Cruyff with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, time for changes
Lukaku.
on both sides, actually.
Number 15. Erling Haaland. Number 19.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Number 14. Johan Cruyff. Coming
Mitoma.
on the field. Number 20.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Number 18. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 13. De Bruyne. Number 17. Szoboszlai. Substitution in progress.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Figo. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai might just make this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Veron. And here's Yamal. That's very neat. Looking to go deep. He's got through. It's hit the upright. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Mitoma. Yamal. Now Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. And that's a dropper! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Big header! Against the crossbar! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. So, third corner of the game.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Van Basten, and he's certainly onside here. And he's in on goal! Takes a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Makalele. This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Basten. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the...
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Toma. Now that's well seen too. So what can they make of this? Bergomi cuts it out. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's had it taken off him. Opts for safety. Great vision. Driving through. Drive! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Gerrard. Played in deep. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Big header! Goal! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Osimhen touches it back. Yamal. Yamal driving forwards. Van Dijk gets it. And Yaya Touré! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Chelsea are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's intervened well there. Yamal.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van Dijk. No way through there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gerrard. Yaya Toure. That's Gerrard. Chelsea finding their passes. Can he get it through? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Chelsea have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Chelsea have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So, third corner of the game. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. Yamal. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Yamal. He rises! Decent enough try.
Bullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Toure puts his foot on the gas. And it's Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bergomi makes the interception. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good running with the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Makalele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mateus, he is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they've got a throw. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Looking to play him in. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. And they can counter here. Now it's Gullit. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Mateus! It's bounced back off the post. It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 19, Mateus.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Coming on the field.
Yamal gets into a good position.
18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
That's good play.
Number 7,
Veron.
Number 17.
That's very neat.
Szoboszlai. Number 9, Neymar.
Oh, important interception. Gullit. And it's Neymar. And it's Szoboszlai. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here. It is a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper's dealt with that. Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos gets into terrific header. And it's in. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Drogba. Roberto Carlos. And it's Veron. Looking for a... Shoots! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yaya Toure. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Oh, really well played.
He has a look up. So it's Rivaldo! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They're on! Oh, almost a sixth.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Hullet. They're on. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. And this is Drogba. A lot of space ahead of him. Roberto Carlos. Bullet. That's the end. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch
your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. Rummenigge, he is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Osimhen, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivers with whip.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Goes for a shot! No mistake! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea
Grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Gerrard! It's hit the upright. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Now it's Cruyff. Mitoma tries to pass it through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That has ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's under a lot of pressure there, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, sweet feet.
He slings it in. Up he goes!
It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Figo. And Mateus. Figo receives it in a wide position. Bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now that's well seen too. Gerrard proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Oh, nice touch. Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has two. Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mitoma. Bergomi. Nesta. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Terrific header! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And there's the end of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Chelsea 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good ball! Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Osimhen. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Yaya Toure. Makaleli cannot be beaten that easily. Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Jamal! Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Big header! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is a good finish, the odds were against him, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.